I got intros. I got intros in different area codes. Area codes. Yes, well, really just the one area code. It is Monday, January the 22nd, 2018. And you know what it is. You know what it is. It's Guy Fieri's birthday. Yes, Guy's been riding the bus to Flavortown for 50 years now. The big 5-0, although he doesn't look a day over 63. Take this moment, you and me, let's take a moment now to pay respects to Guy's American Kitchen and Bar in Times Square, which closed last month. I ate there and lived to tell about it. We're pouring out some donkey sauce for you tonight, Guy. But may you have 50 more years of terrible haircuts. And all you HQties, may you have 15 minutes of good luck on tonight's edition of HQ, the trivia game show you play on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. I'm the abominable host, man. The Semitic Sajak, the Bad and Bougie Barker, the Trap Trebek, Luda Quiz, Scott Rogowski, bringing the festival of funk from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Columbus, Ohio. Putting the shamalama in ding dong with all 1.1 million of you. Yes, over 1 million of you live right now, including Bruce Beck, Hal on Wheels, Diana Prince, the Spanish Scoundrel, and happy birthdays to Dave Sims 24, Mike Potero, Donna, M. Miller, David Sway, Techno Girl 24, and happy 21st to Rachel. Be safe, Rachel. Is this your first time getting freaky with your tzatziki? It is? Shut the front door. Well, let me explain how this hot frisbee of fun works. I ask 12 questions. You have 10 seconds from when I start reading the question to tap your answer. If you get it right, you move on to the next round. If you answer all 12 questions correctly, you win or split our cash prize. And tonight's prize is 2,000 Deep Purples, 2,000 Desmond Deckers, 2,000 Dollarinos, neighborinos. Well, you can buy the defunct domain name for Guy's American Kitchen with that money and host your own whacked out website on there for the next 15 years. Do whatever you want with it. I hope you're hungry because tonight's quiz is bomb.com tasty. Lights out delicious. Put it on a flip-flop, my man. Serve it on a trash can lid. I've got 12 questions in my possession. They might give you indigestion. None of them are about the War of the Spanish Succession. So there's a hint. Are you ready to quiz with me and get some money? Yeah? Well, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Q1, which of these is not an edible sandwich? Reuben, Cuban, or Sandwich, Massachusetts? Not an edible sandwich. These start easy, folks. There are no trick questions here. You can eat a Cuban, ham and cheese, or a Reuben, corned beef, Swiss, sauerkraut, little Russian dressing. Delicious. But good luck choking down the Cape Cod town of Sandwich, Massachusetts. 2,100 people, 1.1 million. 5,052 of you got it right. Yeah, 70. You guys are not eating great, even late, but 1.1 million of you are. You're hungry for more. Q2, who was the director of Tyler Perry's Lucas or Abraham Lincoln? Tyler Perry's Medea's Family Reunion. Again, like I said last time, no tricks here in the beginning. Abraham Lincoln, well, he did a lot for this great country of ours, but directing a Medea movie was not one of them. I would pay $2,000, tonight's prize, to see George Lucas make a Medea movie. I don't know, maybe Mace Windu Goes to Jail, The Diary of a Mad Black Porg. But no, George Lucas did not direct Tyler Perry's Medea. It was Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry directs Tyler Perry movies. He puts his name in all the movies. That's just what Tyler Perry likes to do. Tyler Perry's Medea's, Tyler Perry's movie about Tyler Perry. 1,011,870 can do bad all by themselves. The rest of you, part of Medea's big unhappy family. Tonight, not part of the HQ family anymore. Q3, Jean Valjean, the protagonist of Les Miserables, is identified by what prisoner number? Y2K, 24601, or 8675309. Y2K 24601 or 8675309. Jenny, I got Gene's number. And it's not 867-5309, nor is it Y2K. 24601 is the number of the man who stole a loaf of bread. And 786,081, you can hear the people singing the songs of angry men. The rest of you are sentenced to 5 years for what you did. The rest because you tried to run. We lost 150,000 about right there. 786 left. Question 4, huge in the 90s. What was the Rachel? Was it a haircut, a dance fad, or a short sleeve sweater? Do you remember the 90s? I do. I lived it. I was there. I'll be there for you. Will you be there for this cue? The Rachel was named after the character Rachel on the NBC sitcom Friends. Big show. Big show. Played by Jennifer Aniston. It was her haircut. The Rachel was her haircut. And 648,059 are cutting it tonight. You're doing the do. The rest of you, well, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, and your HQ's DOA. Moving on to Q5 for the 648,000 plus. When in use, which of these things typically contains a burning flame? It's a sensor, but which sensor? Sensor, or sensor? Well, if you want to burn incense in your religious ceremony, you're going to want to use a sensor. Personally, I recommend the Vatican Vantage line of sensors. They're solid brass, endorsed by Pope Benedict. But how do you spell it? Well, that would be C-E-N-S-E-R. Sensor is your answer. The C-E-N-S-E-R one, the first one right there. Who's got their spidey sensors tingling? 7,123 of you do, but over 240,000 flaming out at Q5. You gotta know your, was it homonyms? Homophones? Homonyms? Something. Q6. In which of these places would you most likely cross paths with a Gila monster? Tucson, Arizona, Canberra, Australia, or Sao Paulo, Brazil? It's not Canberra, it's Canberra, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Aussies. I know you're playing, it's like noon your time right now. The insensitively named Gila monster comes from the land of lizards. It's a rare, venomous, scaly creature indigenous to the southwest United States and parts of Mexico, including Tucson, Arizona. Maybe not downtown Tucson, but in the outskirts. And look at this savage question here at Q6. Yes, we just lost 247,000 of you, down to 103,510. You guys are creeping and crawling onto Q7. The rest rendered extinct, like the Gila monster might be soon. It's threatened. It's illegal to pick one up, so if you see one, don't touch it. It's federally protected. Q7, which of these is not among the 4 C's of diamond buying? Color, cut, or core? When you buy a diamond, you look for the 4 C's. If you've been engaged or about to be engaged, you might know this one. You might know the 4 C's of diamonds are carat, which is like the weight, clarity, how clear, how pure is it? Color, is it colorless or is it yellowish? It can go on a spectrum there. And the cut, the proportion. Diamonds are certainly hardcore, but core is not one of the C's. And 89,184 of you belong on 47th Street, the Diamond District. You guys are shining bright like a diamond. The rest feeling like a lump of coal. Need to be compressed to become a diamond. Q8, which of these phrases appears in a Shakespeare play? In such a pickle, at a loss, or up a dark creek? Without a paddle? Or with a paddle? Is that it? Shakespeare wasn't a baseball writer, but he was talking about getting caught in pickles. In The Tempest, Trinculo announces he has been in such a pickle. Yes, that is perhaps the first ever use of this phrase, and 37,083 of you got it right. Would a pickle by any other name taste as sour? 37,083 are as cool as an H cucumber. The rest, you're over a barrel tonight. Sorry, come back tomorrow. Q9, which alum from the Hills founded a wildly popular millennial skincare line? Emily Weiss, Lauren Conrad, or Whitney Port? Who watched The Hills? The Hills have eyes. Well, she only appeared in 3 episodes of The Hills in 2007, but she's one of the most successful alums of the bunch, starting her own lifestyle blog, The Gloss, in 2010, and now as CEO of the luxe beauty brand Glossier. That would be Emily Weiss. The Weiss angle, 5,550, got it right. Savagery here at Q9. We're going to the Savage Garden on this one, truly, madly, and deeply. 5,550. You guys are passing the Glacier. The rest of you, almost 30,000, exfoliated right out of this quiz. You got scrubbed out of this one. Q10 for the 555 0 left. Which of these has never been named Pantone's color of the year? Cucumber, sand dollar, or chili pepper? 555. Who's getting paid out? Who's finding their way out? 2006 brought us the pale beige sand dollar. Color of the year. Yes, they have colors of the year. And in 2007, we celebrated the robust reds of the chili pepper. But while there's a lettuce green and a honeydew green, cucumber is not a Pantone shade of green. 50 Shades of Green, this is not one of them. 1,575 of you are in the running for HQtie of the year right now. The rest getting pickled at Q10. In a pickle. Call back to the Shakespeare question. We got the penultimate. Investor, aviation, e-bikes, or boats. This is Q11, folks. One more after this, you gotta answer these two. Does Jay-Z still have 99 problems? I feel like most of them have been resolved since then. Finding a mile-high ride certainly ain't one of them because he is an investor in the Uber of private jets. Jet smarter. Aviation's your answer. 525 are going H to the Quizzo, V to the Quiz A. You're big pimpin'. The rest of you, it's a hard knock life. You came so close. But no e-cigar, no e-bikes, no boats. Q12. This is it, folks. 525 has one final question. It all boils down to this. 525 players, $2,000. Maybe you could afford your own private jet if you win tonight's game. Well, maybe the Uber of private jets, whatever that is. Q12. Which of these film composers most recently won an Oscar? Ennio Morricone, Hans Zimmer, or Danny Elfman? Final round. Oh boy, over 300,000 people watching the game right now, waiting to see what happens. 525 with their fingers on the button. Hans Zimmer is responsible for that Inception. Bah, bah. You know that sound in the Inception trailer? Bah. It's so prevalent in modern cinema today. But he won an Oscar for The Lion King, not Inception. Danny Elfman composed almost every Tim Burton film and The Simpsons theme. But no little gold man for Danny. Ennio Morricone fans in the game tonight? He was nominated several times over the years, but he won in 2016 for the first time at the age of 87 for Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight, Los Odiosos Ochos. Ennio Morricone is your answer tonight, baby. Show me Morricone. 162 of you won the game, baby! Winner, winner, Reuben sandwich dinner. We have 162 winners tonight, splitting $2,000, taking home $12.35. That's good enough for lunch tomorrow, depending on where you live. Maybe not New York. Congrats to SV John Wayne, KK5885, Anna Kate, Erica Driver. Ooh, you just drove your way to the winner's circle. Chris DeToy, CSal17, Kaneko, Velvet Underground and Kaneko, Ken Feisel, Liz Benk, and a whole lot more of you. 162 of you newly crowned HQ champions. You can put that in the books, put that on your resume, tweet about it. Come back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Yeah, we got more HQ tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'll be here, you'll be there. And if you're an early riser, turn on CBS tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. to see me and HQ founder Russ outside of your phone and on the TV on CBS this morning. That's tomorrow morning. Until then, this is Scott Rogowski. I've been Scott Rogowski. You've been wonderful. I'm signing off for tonight saying, what the world needs is more geniuses with humility. There are so few of us left. Good night.